Alright, welcome to more of Genshin Impact. Today, we are legitimately this time going to Nod Cry. I didn't realize that the prelude would just keep us in Natlin. We're going to Nod Cry. I lied! We're going to Natlin. So close, yet so far. Smoke around as a Scofier. I need to be here.
Hey, Aneva. Sorry to keep you waiting.
That is perfectly all right. My data indicates clear skies in the coming days. Current conditions for maritime travel, optimal. I'll be ready whenever you are.
Let's get this show on the Whale Road. The what?
But are we really gonna set off without telling anyone again?
Isn't that just how we roll?
Funny you mention it. You'll never guess who Paimon saw on the way over.
Hey! You didn't seriously think we'd let you leave without a farewell party, did you? No chance.
I mean, it's not like I won't be back.
Yeah, come on, Traveler. We've already made all the preparations.
It's so weird for me hearing this voice actor as a little kid. I've been playing through Rune Factory, The Guardians of Ozma, and this voice actor voices one of your romance options.
And most importantly, how dare you try and slip away without first paying your respects to the almighty Dragon Lord!
Caught red-handed. Again.
A little bird told us you'd soon be leaving for Nodcry. So, we asked Paimon to give us a heads up before the date of your departure.
So it was you.
You sure it's not time to think about changing that little habit of ours?
How many more countries could there possibly be?
Don't worry, we won't keep you long.
For us
Besides,
to depart
everyone's
from.
there already. Shaska, Ian-san, Auroron, even the Pyro Archon herself.
You're invited too, Anefa. Shilonen has a special gift for you.
Alright, well, can't refuse an invitation like that, I guess.
Accompaniment request accepted. Shilonen demonstrates excellent massage technique. My impression of her is exceedingly positive.
Massage technique? What?
Wait, so robots like massages too? Or is it just that Shilonen really knows how you're wired?
I don't want to think about it anymore.
Alright, enough with the chit-chat. Let's head to the venue.
Woohoo! Party time!
Fatui. Great. I can't escape these people. Just like I can't escape Natlin.
Spit it out then.
They've set off.
Just as my calculations projected. About time I met this variable in person.
Who the heck was that? A dance of snowy tides and something.
You know, every time we head to a new nation, there's always a point where it suddenly dawns on Paimon. This is it. The next chapter of our adventure has begun.
Oh, we didn't,
This time, it was the moment she realized she just polished off the very last of her Saurus crackers. Should have
I did-
stocked up better at the farewell party.
I did not tell the text
other
to...
words-
What it...
Paimon has marked the geographic coordinates from 2 minutes and 40 seconds ago as the boundary between Natlan and Notcry. This deviates somewhat from the official coordinates stored in my database.
Why is it auto-progressing? What is happening?
Paimon meant more in terms of how it felt on a psychological level. Anyway, what about you, Traveler? When did it really sink in for you? Huh, that actually kind of makes sense.
I didn't
about
select
you, Aneva?
anything. I didn't select anything. What is happening? Oh my god. What is... Legitimately, what is happening?
Moon? You mean that one we can all see in the sky?
Negative. I was referring to... Huh? Here we are. Paimon, traveler, we have arrived in Notcry.
Oh, wow!
Why is it autoing like this? I'm having
Paimon,
no control
traveler. Welcome to Notcry.
over anything. Well, we're getting our first look at some of the characters. I don't even remember what I was saying because I'm so distracted by why it's
That must be
auto-playing
Nasha
like
Town up
this.
ahead. That's the place you were telling us about on the way over, right?
Wait, now you're not going to auto-progress? Are you kidding me? Okay. Maybe it forces the auto, but for some reason leaves the options up during the boat over. But anyway, I think I was saying that it's weird that you didn't actually have to go to the party, but also it didn't even give me the, like, I couldn't pick my selection. It just force progressed. So weird. I guess let me know if you had that problem too, or if I hit a weird button that I don't know exists. Huh?
That is correct, Paimon. It is also the most bustling commercial hub in all of Notcry.
Could this really be?
Oh, sounds like the perfect place to start trying out all the local specialties. Huh? Is something up, traveler?
Paimon, this is where our spaceship landed when Ether and I first arrived in Tevat.
Huh?
I'm voiced?
Are you sure? But how come you've never mentioned that before? Seems pretty important to Paimon.
Well, because those memories are really hazy. All I remember is Ether waking me up and us leaving the ship, but just now, setting foot on this land, I felt something. The kind of power I sensed in those moments.
Are you referring to Kuvaki?
Kuva, what now?
The locals refer to it as Kuvaki. It is a unique elemental force found only in Notcry, or rather, a pure, primordial form of elemental energy.
A bit like phlogiston?
That is correct. Another similar concept I have found in my database is the primordial sea.
I see.
Legend has it that long, long ago, the moon that shines in the sky above us once rose from the land of Notcry. Modern geological surveys and meteorite studies conducted in the region have since supported this claim.
So, when you mentioned being able to detect the moon's power earlier, you were referring to Kuvaki?
Oh, whoops. It certainly feels similar to phlogiston, yet also somehow different. Maybe they both belong to the light realm that the Lord of the Night mentioned. Still, this feeling, there's no doubt about it. It's the same power I felt the first time I set foot into that.
Wait, traveler, you're saying we might actually find your spaceship here? Do you still remember where it landed?
I think it was near a beach.
Notcry is surrounded by the ocean. In other words, it could have been anywhere along its coastline.
There was also a mountain.
Negative. Description still lacks sufficient detail to pinpoint target location.
Hey, it's okay if you can't remember everything right away. After all, it's been a really long time. Let's just do what we've always done and keep searching as we explore. Besides, what have you got to fear with your sidekick Paimon still here?
I'd be more than happy to help you out as well.
Thank you both.
Our pleasure. Anyway, just knowing that your spaceship's here in Notcry surely counts as a big step forward, huh?
Like we've crossed another boundary?
Paimon couldn't have put it better herself. You sure are a quick learner, Inepa.
Oops. If we can find our spaceship, maybe the flight logs could tell us something. At last, a chance to get to the bottom of all this. The truth must be out there somewhere, buried on this island.
Well, hide in a hole of Tivat, Paimon hereby does solemnly declare, Not cry, here we come!
Okay. Enter Nasha Town. Alright, we're gonna go see I know. Very exciting. Oh, I wonder what who this chest is. Oh,
It just occurred to Paimon, if we were looking to put out a missing spaceship commission, or to learn more about Notcry, wouldn't it make sense to drop by the Adventurers Guild?
The guild is located in Nasha Town. Simply follow this road and you'll reach it.
oh, what's up there though?
Huh? What in Tivat is that? Looks kinda like a Sealy, floating around in the air like that.
That is a kuhanki, a species unique to the land of Notcry.
A Kuhenki? Does she have something to do with the moon, too?
Indeed it does. According to the Frost Moon Scions, the indigenous inhabitants of this land, the kuhanki, are said to be familiars of the moon goddess, leading those who walk in the moonlight's glow to things of great importance.
The moon goddess? Don't all people here worship the Tsaritsa?
Although Notcry lies on Snezhnaya's border regions, the people here have held their own unique beliefs since time immemorial. As I mentioned, everything in this land shares a deep connection with the moon and the sky above. The
Interesting.
beliefs of the Frostmoon Scions seem to date back to the civilization of the angels. According to the documents in my database, even the 7 Archons did not exist at that time.
Wow! So the origin of their beliefs goes back even further than the Archon War?
That's crazy.
Correct. At some point, you may come across some statues of their goddess. The Frostmoon Scions carved these as well.
Hey! Looks like she's floating away!
I suggest you follow her. The probability of an ordinary person encountering a kuhenki lies in the single digits. Many here consider them heralds of good fortune.
Okay. I want this chest first. Thank you.
Okay,
Little
I can
robots.
get behind this filling.
And now I will follow the Kuhenki. Oh! Thank you. How nice of it.
Is this a travel guide? Huh. It actually led us to something useful.
Welcome to Nasha Town. Mimi's Spruner Books' investment portfolio. A bookstore provides not only knowledge, but also hope. Investment involves risk, for sure, but word is that a successful investor in this portfolio has bade farewell to their days of hard labor at the harbor and embarked on a journey across the world. Let's wish this lucky traveler all the best. If you're also interested in this investment portfolio, don't miss out. Speranza's Wheel of Fortune. If you think that all Speranza is famous for is its delicious spread of hot dogs, you'd be mistaken. Don't miss the Wheel of Fortune on the side of the shop. It's a classic, even with the local crowd. Never mind that it looks like a repurposed roulette from the flagship. Just spin to win. In any case, spin the wheel, and when it stops, hot dog will tell you your fortune. Eye-catching and mouth-watering sugar sculptures. With deft hands, Hunayata, I don't know, sculpts honey-laced syrup into fantastical shapes. These vibrant pieces of sugar art add a veritable dash of sweetness and light to Nasha Town's days. Take one bite, and you're sure to find these sculptures even sweeter than the sculptor's serene smile. But don't spend too long admiring them. These treats are best eaten while fresh. Yeah, I had bought one and then it expired. Enthusiastic researchers. For reasons unknown, Fontaine Research Institute researcher Liuba has drifted into Nasha Town and started conducting alarmingly abstract experiments, but For those intrepid enough to lend her a hand with her studies, you might just stumble upon rewards just as unorthodox as her methods.
Are there any particular points of interest?
I think that lady is doing human experimentation.
It's pretty interesting to Paimon.
Sounds
If we
illegal.
had time, she'd
Oh wait, but this
love
place
to
has
see,
no laws.
pretty much everything.
Recalibrating route. If we keep following the current path, we will arrive at an area of scenic beauty. From there, we will be able to identify both the Adventurers Guild and several must-visit specialty stores.
Yikes. Why is Paimon suddenly getting the feeling that if she doesn't step it up soon, Ineva's gonna put her out of a job?
Okay. We got a book. Alright. I kind of love that the kids can just like freely draw on these walls. What was that? Sounded like a chest. Was I given another chest and I didn't know? Okay, I don't know what that delayed sound effect was.
This place sure is different from Snezhnaya.
Why are you voiced? Really? How so? This place has a little more, how should I put it, natural vitality? It's not covered by snow, ice, and permafrost, and there's plenty of fruit growing here that looks just like midsummer berries. These things are rare in Snezhnaya. But, and this may sound a little strange, I still prefer Snezhnogrod in the midst of a snowstorm. That's the only time you can truly feel the warmth of Kresnik's torch. Of course, I'm probably biased. It's only natural to have a preference for your hometown. Okay. Oh, a detective. Hi. If I'm not tailing some husband who's having an affair, I'm looking for earrings that someone lost on the road. If this is all a detective does, I'd be better off changing careers. That was work not going well. Real gift for understatement you've got. There's so little of it going around that work is turning into an occasional pastime. Around here, even if a big case does occur, people would rather just round up all the suspects and interrogate them with the butt of a weapon than get a real detective to investigate. You'd be amazed how many criminals they end up catching. A decent chunk more than the number of people who actually commit any crimes, I'd wager. Ah. So, like the witch trials then. Oh, Northland Bank. Hello, do you require a loan for your business? Would you like to try our new Happy Home loan? We're offering 0 interest for the first 3 installments. What's the catch? We can discuss further if you'd like. We offer packages tailored for different needs, and you're free to take your pick of the lot. Just provide your name, address, guarantor, and your detailed travel log for the past 3 months. The more detailed, the better. Don't think too much about it. All this is so we can offer you a more professional payment plan. Right. This looks like a Viking ship.
Wow! Nasha Town actually looks pretty big from here. Feels a bit different than Paimon imagined, though.
Which aspects in particular deviated from your expectations?
Well, Paimon keeps hearing people describe Nodcry as an adventurer's paradise. So, She kind of thought it'd be a bit more picture perfect somehow.
More
According to
attractive.
legend, there was indeed an era of peace in Notcry's past, the age of the Fae. Tales of those ancient heroes are still told today. One of the most well-known is that of the Lantern Fae. This individual performed many good deeds for Notcry. The present-day Lightkeeper's nightly lantern patrols are, in part, a tribute to their memory. But then, one day,
What happened?
there came a devastating abyssal calamity that swept across Notcry, and for a time it was left desolate. Heartbroken by what had become of the land they had so cherished, that Fae extinguished their light, just as the abyss had extinguished all hope. Nowadays, the paradise people speak of is more of an aspiration, or an irony, perhaps.
An irony?
Today, no official authority governs Notcry. In theory, at least, it is somewhere a person can do whatever they wish, and become whoever they want to be.
So it's a lawless paradise.
The Adventurers Guild is just over there, in Nasha Town's Central Plaza, and the flagship tavern is over that way.
Hey, what's that building over there? You know, the biggest, tallest one.
That is Aino's Blast Kuvaki energy cannon. It gets activated when the wild hunt threat level outside Nasha Town reaches a certain threshold. But according to the scan I just ran, the energy cannon appears to be malfunctioning, likely due to a recent discharge.
The Wild Hunt? Isn't that the abyssal calamity you mentioned that's specific to Notcry?
Does it pose a great threat to the people living here?
It is a phenomenon that has been occurring for several centuries now. Yet the time and location of wild hunt attacks are seemingly random. At first, it was more of an old wives' tale that adults used to scare children. If you don't start behaving, kid, some night, the wild hunt's gonna come for you. Listen, do you hear that? That weeping in the fog? Those are the cries of a young woman being dragged away.
You're saying people actually hear things like that?
I have not witnessed enough wild hunt attacks to give a statistically sound answer. But the oldest legends say that all people saw was the ghostly shadow of a woman in the mist. It wasn't until later that it became a full-blown calamity.
Interesting.
Abyssal monsters and all.
Huh.
Woman in the mist.
When you put it like that, Paimon's really gotta hand it to Aino. Not only did she repair you, but she's even built a giant cannon to keep the wild hunt at bay.
Absolutely. Aino is very impressive indeed. Anyway, according to my schedule, it is time I took you over to the flagship.
I cannot wait for us to officially meet. I know.
Oh, sure. After all, we shouldn't keep Barca waiting. Well, Paimon's not sure if he'll actually show up at the bar this early.
Have faith in the people of Mondstadt, Paimon.
You're right about that.